up, everybody? It's Bobby. Just a real quick video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my review of the Incase slider. Now, this is a very good case. It's been out for a very long time, and I know there's probably a billion reviews of this case online, but I'm just going to give you guys my opinions on this case, what I think about it, and we can go from there. And I'll probably be giving you guys an update on this case in a little while, so let's get started with my original review. So the first thing that I want to say about this case is I really like the way that you put it on. Now, it does have a slider design. I really do like slider cases. I don't like those cases you have to put in like button side down and then snap it on. I really don't like that style of case. For me, this case is very easy to put on, very easy to take off, and it does give some good protection. Now let's get into the details. Now if you guys can see that it does have these two rubber rails on here so as not to scratch your iPhone, so that's always a plus. Now I'm not sure if when you slide your iPhone in it would scratch the sides down in here. But other than that, these rubber rails are meant to not scratch your iPhone, and so far I haven't had any scratches on it. So let's just show you guys how I put it on. Now the way that you're supposed to put this phone on is you're supposed to put it in the top side first. So you put the phone in the case and you just slide it in nice and easily. It goes in fairly easily, but it's pretty snug. Like, you're not going to be able to pull this out without giving it some effort. Now let's look at the ports real quick. On the side, the volume rocker and the vibrate switch, the vibrate call switch, they're very accessible, but they're not too accessible that they would get totally messed up and all this extra stuff is showing. They're easy to access. It does give some good outside protection with this little ridge right here and down here. But you won't have a problem accessing your volume rocker and your call or your vibrate switch. Right in here, you have your 3.5mm headset jack right in there, and it's kind of flushed in, or not really flush with this thing, but I'm sure it would work with non-Apple headphones, like, you know what I'm saying, like those headphones that kind of like go out and have like a curved thing when they sit in there. These would work because it does have a little cut down right in here. The camera hole is perfectly cut out, perfectly aligned. You're not going to have to worry about having part of the case in the picture if it was like this, you know what I'm saying, like it's not cutting off the camera at all. Right here on the top, it does have the sleep wake button, very easy to access. It's not too deep in there, but you can still get to it. So that's the cutouts. So now let's slide the bottom of the case on. Now the way I do this is I slide it down and I make sure that this little piece of plastic goes under the case all the way around, and then I just push it together, and there you guys go. It sits, no like exposure, it sits very well all the way around. You can barely feel that there's an external part right there, and it does give you good protection all the way around the bottom of your phone. As you guys see right here, it does have cutouts for your 30-pin connector for charging and syncing, and it does also have access to the microphone and the speaker. Now the next feature I want to go over with you guys is how this phone does have a lay on the table design. Now if you guys can see that, it's not completely flush with the phone itself. It does have this little ridge that goes all the way around the phone, and this is great for some extra added protection, because if you ever just want to set your phone down on the table like this, this little bezel right here will protect, or this little ridge around the edge of the case will protect your phone's chrome bezel, and it does add some added protection so that the screen itself of this phone is not touching the table and will not get cracked or scratched or whatever you're afraid will happen to your phone. So that's another plus. Now another feature that I really do like about this phone is how thin of a profile it has. This phone adds almost no bulk to the phone itself, and it slides in and out of your pocket very easily. It won't get like stuck in it like most rubber silicone cases do, and the case won't come off in your pocket. It adds lots of added protection, and it does fit in your pocket very nicely. So if you're the kind of person looking for a case that you want to have that will add protection to your phone but won't add an extra large profile to it, this might be the case for you. So that's another feature that I really do like about this case. Now I'm going to show you guys how I do take the case off. Now the way I do this is I get my nails in here and I pull until this ridge kind of pops open, and then I just pull on one side and pull on the other. Usually what ends up happening is the top comes off first, which I'm not sure is supposed to actually happen, but that's just how it's happened with me, and it doesn't scratch your phone yet, but I've heard rumors that the more you use this case, the more it will scratch your phone, so I'll give you guys an update video in a couple weeks on if it has scratched my phone or not. Another thing I've heard about this case is that the paint on it will start to chip and fall off after excessive use. I haven't had that problem, and I've used it for almost a month, but the more I use this case, I'm sure something like that will happen, and I'll make sure to give you guys an update video letting you guys know what happened to the case and why I think that. So there's one more thing I want to talk to you guys about with this case. Now, this is something negative that I really did not like, and you guys can leave a comment or a video response letting me know if you guys have been having the same problem. Now, one thing I really did not like about this case is, as you guys see right there, you see how this little ridge connects right there, and you see how it's like a little uneven. This ridge is very easy to push out, and it tends to like come out like that, and it just feels like the case itself is going to break. And this part is very flimsy on both sides. On both sides, this part comes out very easily, and you'll feel it in your pocket. This case feels like it's going to come off and break, and it hasn't broken or it hasn't come off, but I just don't like that feeling of not being stable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes off really easily, like in your pocket. Like if I'm reaching for something and I pull the case out, I'll find that it's like kind of out to the side like that. Maybe I'm just being a little paranoid. Let me guys know what you think in a comment or video response. But other than that, that's all I have to say about this case. All in all, this case has been very good. This case, I think, is like $25 or $30. I'll put a link to this in the description. There's multiple colors, multiple different styles, anything to fit your personality, whatever you like. And that's all I have to say. I give this case a very good rating. Thank you guys for watching. If you like my videos, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys check out my channel page and check out all my other videos and reviews and stuff I have. And you guys can also follow me on Twitter, which is on my channel page. And you guys can also check out my website. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.